Welcome to Auto Future Vision. Today, we're exploring one of the most exciting electric trucks in development, the Slate Truck 2027. This isn't just another EV announcement. It's a bold promise, a fully electric pickup with a price tag starting at just $20,000. A truck designed to make electric mobility possible for everyone, not just the wealthy. So, what exactly makes the Slate Truck so different? Let's dive deep into its design, technology, and the vision that could change the pickup market forever. The Slate Truck is built on a single idea: simplicity. Where most electric vehicles compete for luxury and tech dominance, Slate Auto takes the opposite approach. Their mission is to create an electric truck that's affordable, repairable, and customizable. Founded by a small team of American engineers and designers, Slate Auto believes the future of vehicles should be open source. Instead of locking owners into proprietary systems, they want people to build, modify, and adapt their trucks like a blank canvas. This is where the name Slate comes from. A clean slate to build your dream vehicle, whether for work, adventure, or daily life. It's not just a truck. It's a new category, part DIY, part EV, part tool. A platform for creativity. The design language of the Slate Truck is simple but striking. Straight lines, flat body panels, and a squared-off front end give it a rugged, retro-futuristic feel, almost like an old-school truck reimagined for the electric age. It uses modular body panels, meaning if a part gets damaged, you can replace it with basic tools. No expensive paintwork, just durable composite materials that resist rust and corrosion. The chassis is open source and modular. Owners can choose between short bed or long bed layouts, or even convert it into an SUV-like enclosure with modular kits. Need a delivery van? Add a box module. Want a camper setup? Attach a rear cabin. Everything fits the same frame. At around 4.8 meters long, it's smaller than a Ford F-150, but with clever space use, it fits almost as much cargo. The flatbed includes tie-down points, built-in power outlets, and optional solar panels for off-grid use. Underneath, the Slate Truck keeps things straightforward. It's rear-wheel drive by default, with a single electric motor producing around 200 horsepower and 300 Nm of torque. Perfect for daily hauling, light work, and urban driving. You can choose between two battery options: a 52 kWh pack offering up to 150 miles of range, an 84 kWh version offering around 240 miles. Charging is done through standard Type 2 or CCS connectors, with DC fast charging available, 10 to 80% in about 40 minutes. Performance isn't about speed, 0 to 60 mph in roughly 8 seconds, but it's capable enough for most needs. Towing capacity stands near 3,000 lbs, and payload capacity around 1,500 lbs, respectable for a small EV pickup. The suspension is tuned for mixed terrain, city, light off-road, and work sites. Slate says the goal was not to build a luxury EV, but one that you can take anywhere, fix yourself, and rely on daily. And here's the headline: price. Slate Auto plans to launch the truck at around $20,000, including US EV tax credits. That's less than half the cost of most electric pickups on the market today. How is that possible? Slate cuts costs by simplifying production. Fewer parts, minimal electronics, and a factory setup optimized for small-scale modular assembly. No luxury trim levels or complicated software subscriptions. Production is expected to begin late 2026, with deliveries starting in early 2027 from a new plant in Indiana, USA. The first versions will target local markets before scaling up nationwide. At this price point, Slate isn't competing with Tesla or Rivian. It's aiming to reach small business owners, tradespeople, and first-time EV buyers, those who've been priced out of the electric revolution. Step inside, and you'll notice something rare in modern vehicles: simplicity. The interior is intentionally minimal. No giant touchscreen dominating the dash, no flashy ambient lights, just the essentials. Analog switches control everything from air conditioning to lights. Windows are manual by default. The dashboard uses recycled materials and simple analog gauges for speed and battery charge. This back-to-basics design keeps costs down and reliability high. If something breaks, it's easy to fix. No specialized dealer required. There's room for 2 or 3 passengers depending on configuration. Under-seat storage and removable panels make cleaning and maintenance simple. The infotainment system is optional. You can plug in your smartphone for navigation and music. Slate Auto's goal isn't to compete with luxury cars, but to offer a functional EV that can last decades. One of the most unique aspects of the Slate Truck is customization. Slate Auto is encouraging a community of makers, builders, and small companies to develop add-ons and mods. From solar roof extensions and camper shells to tool storage boxes, cargo racks, and off-road kits, everything can be installed without voiding the warranty. They plan to release open CAD files for the body and mounting points, allowing 3D printing and local manufacturing of parts. It's an approach inspired by open-source tech communities, empowering users to innovate instead of waiting for factory upgrades. This philosophy could make Slate Auto one of the most community-driven automakers in history. In a market dominated by high-priced electric trucks, Tesla Cybertruck, Rivian R1T, Ford Lightning, the Slate Truck stands alone in its category. While others focus on luxury and performance, Slate focuses on accessibility. For families, small businesses, and rural users, a $20,000 EV could be life-changing. It also represents a shift in EV manufacturing. Smaller factories, fewer components, and local supply chains. If successful, this model could inspire other startups to follow. Decentralizing automotive production. Analysts say the Slate Truck could do for EV pickups what the original Ford Model T did for gasoline vehicles, make them truly mainstream. Of course, the road ahead isn't easy. EV startups face massive challenges, from battery sourcing and safety certifications to scaling production. Slate Auto is still young, and manufacturing an affordable EV profitably is no small feat. Success will depend on funding, partnerships, and execution. But if they manage to deliver even close to what's promised, the Slate Truck 2027 could rewrite the rules of the pickup world. So, what do you think of the Slate Truck 2027? Would you consider buying a $20,000 electric pickup built for everyday use? It's affordable, practical, and refreshingly simple. Proof that innovation doesn't always mean adding more. Sometimes it means removing the unnecessary. If Slate Auto pulls this off, it could spark a new wave of minimalist, affordable EVs worldwide. Thanks for watching Auto Future Vision. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of electric mobility. Until next time, stay charged, stay curious, and keep your eyes on the road ahead.